Wow, it's been a really long time. I think the last video we did was the Christmas Halloween little fun game thing. And that's because January was work, and then February was sort of work, illness, work. But we are in March, and March, touch wood, doesn't look too bad. April can go die in a fire, but March so far is my friend, and I've got a little bit of time. And I asked Twitter what I should record this weekend, and they came back with two things. One of them is some Pokemon Showdown. We're going to get right into that in a second. And the other one was a heartfelt rendition of the Pokemon theme. I'm not sure when I'm going to record that because my dad is kind of ill. Remember, I was ill. Now my dad is ill, and my dad's sort of in the house being ill, going, ugh. I'm not sure he'd appreciate me belting out the Pokemon theme. So we will do some Pokemon Showdown instead. Nice little chill game. This is the first ever 6th gen team I built. I have won some games with it. I have lost some games with it. I am trying to build it on my DS legitimately using breeding. So far we have a flawless Machop. And we're looking at breeding a Tentacruel, but we're not very far on with that because I need to get my ass on Wi-Fi and get more friend parks for the friend park area so I can get some more Pokemon with IVs. If lovely viewers, if any of you have bred Tyranitar's Adamant or Azumaril's Adamant or Mamoswine's Jolly or Adamant, not too fussed really, or Venusaur's Bold, or even Tentacruel's Bold. If you've bred them and you've got a few offshoots with some good IVs I could use for breeding, you know, let me know. But otherwise, let's not be an MBZ and ask for people to breed things for me. So, I've talked for 2 minutes and 19 seconds about nothing, so let's look for a battle. We have found one. Okay. As usual, I don't really look at his team too much before deciding what to lead with, but normally I lead with Mamoswine, but I'm thinking he might lead with his Froggle, because people always lead with the damn Froggle, so I'm going to lead with Machamp. That's not really gone too well. I guess I can just Stone Edge. Machamp is sort of the thing this team is built around, so it was a really bad idea to lead with him, but oh well. Only so much you can do, so I get Sludge Bombed. Take it pretty nicely because I've got quite a lot of special defense, and my Stone Edge doesn't do a great deal, I guess because they're not packing too much attack on this thing. But we'll just go for another one of them. He's going to Destiny Bond me, which is annoying, but I guess Gengar's out the way. And Machamp wasn't too useful. He had some use. I mean, Dynamic Punch is always nice, so we see now we're in the stage where we're looking for a new lead again. Again, I just don't want that Froggle to come out because I want to keep Mamoswine alive. Who's pretty useless? Or who can give me momentum? Perhaps I should think of it that way. Tentacruel? I don't know. Let's go for Venusaur. See, he did go for this thing. I do not have a grass move, though, which is kind of bad. And he might just Ice Beam, which will hurt me quite a bit. But I think I'm going to stay in and Mega Evolve and just go for the Leech Seed. Or maybe I should just go for the Sludge Bomb and just get damage. I will Leech Seed for now. Mega Evolve. He's going to actually U-turn, so I'll get a Leech Seed on something, which will be quite nice, I think. He might go into his Volcarona. He does, which means the Quiver Dancing is coming. And I don't think Sludge Bomb is really going to do a great deal, especially because Quiver Dance boosts special defense, which I have forgotten. There is a lot about this game I've forgotten, in 6th gen in general throws me many curveballs in every game, as I'm like, what? How is that happening? That's not the thing. I think we'll go to Azumarill and hope he doesn't attack me so I can just Aqua Jet him. He actually does attack me, but I resist it for some reason. I have no idea what the resistances of Fairy are, but there you go. I look clever. I think I'll just Aqua Jet. Oh, that's worked out nicely. Break the balloon and kill the Excadrill on the next turn. That was a really stupid switch. I don't know what he was thinking there. Really don't. In comes Dragonite. I don't want to stay in here. I'm choice banded, so I of course can't just go for the Eek Punch. Mamoswine could come in at this point, but I kind of want to just give him a free switch in. Tyranitar's not doing a great deal, so let's just go into him and just, you know, go like whatever. Dragon Dance thought he might, but that's okay because multi-scale's broken, and we might be able to get a Stone Edge on him. No, oh yes we will, and it hits, and he crits, and we crit, and he dies. That's rather sucky for him. In comes a Conkeldurr. I'm just gonna stay in, I think, because what's the point in doing anything else? I could go to Venusaur, I guess, but nah, Tyranitar's dead, so I could have kept him for Death Spotter, I guess, but Fire Punch crit. I probably wouldn't have died from that if that crit hadn't happened, but we got a crit, so let's not split the hairs. I think I'll just go to Volcarona if I go into thingy. Sheer Force or Iron Fist. So they don't often carry guts, right? That's a thing. You don't want these things burnt. Oh, and he's gone. See, if you just take your time, often people forfeit. So let's have another one. That's one win. I think I should narrate this one. Why? Because you're far too low energy today. Really like, oh guys, hey, we should do a battle or something. Yeah, now we do this, and then this happens, and then that happens. You need someone with more energy and firepower to do this, Sanjit. More energy, more firepower. Here we go. Right, firepower. Oh, he's got one of those Froggles. God, I hate those Froggles so much. Let's lead with Machamp again. It seemed to go alright last time. Ah, yes, a Metagross. The perfect thing for Machamp to switch into is a Metagross. Ball sacks, and Metagross sort of fucks over the entire team. We might want to look into that at some point in the future. We'll just Dynamic Punch for now. Oh, he gets a Reflect Up. Well, there goes the only way we had of taking out Metagross, which was by using Mamoswine's Earthquake. So it's not really looking too good at the moment, Sanjit, and this is all your fault. I think substituting would be a bad idea, which is why I'm going to do it. Yes, see? Totally cool. Right, and I've no idea what to do now, so I'm just going to bulk up. That seems like a plan. Yes, I'll bulk up. That's going to work very nicely. Yes, now we are bulked up, and we can just Dynamic Punch again as he Earthquakes us, which is damage, which we take, and he doesn't have a... Oh my god, critical hit, Metagross is dead. La 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 la. Nigel's on the case. Well, that went rather well, I have to say. In comes this dude, and we're just going to try Dynamic Punching it, because, oh, skill linked. Skill linkedy linked. Oh, critical. Oh, Dynamic Punch. Critical. All the crits. All of the crits. Oh, this is fun. Let's just try kill it. Spore. He spores me. This battle spores me. What I'm going to do now is, I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm going to go into Tyranitar. Oh, I was going to set up Sandstorm just to kill him off, but this works out all right, I guess. Metagross is dead, so there's no way Reflect or Light Screen are coming back once they faded. So let's just Stone Edge and hope for more crits. They seem to be happening a lot. Yes, indeed. Here we go, Dragon Dance. That's a bit scary. Stone Edge hits, doesn't crit, but does quite a lot. And he doesn't kill us, and we crunch him, and he dies, and he's dead. That's him dead. He's dead. That's a lot of deadness. So in comes Bloom, who is going to die on the next turn. I'm just going to switch into Venusaur just to take whatever he throws at me, and keep Tyranitar alive. Not that it really matters, because Tyranitar is probably better off dead, so whatever. He's just going to Mac Punches. Lots of crits are flying around, but the most useful ones are going my way, which is nice. Our way, I think you'll find. So Magic Mushrooms dies. Latios comes in, which is kind of really scary. But Tyranitar's kind of useless, so I'm going to go into Tyranitar, see if maybe he's like Choice Specs and he's going to lock himself into Psyshock. I don't know the drill. I don't know. I could try and sub here, which would be useful if he wasn't locked in, but if he is not locked... I just can't talk. He wasn't locked in, so it was a bit of a cockfest, really. Right. Mamoswine's still useful, but I've got nothing else to take this thing on, so I think Mamoswine's time is now, and we'll just go for a big old-fashioned icicle crash, because we are sashed and can live things. What is this thing? It's Psychic Dragon. Okay, well, it's not going to do too much, is it? Because Latios is just annoying. I never think Latios should be allowed in OU. No matter how powerful the power creep goes, even if Latios is far inferior to everything else on the field, I would rather it just not be there. But actually, Icicle Crash does kill it without critting or anything, which is quite good. And I think he might think we're banded now, because of, I don't know, maybe Latios is really frail and we're the only one who think that, but there you go. So here we go, he's got 2 things left, we've got 5, but that doesn't tell the whole story, and I'm a bit concerned of his Froggle, and indeed his Nidoking, but we'll do our best. So in comes this frog. I think we should just get damage on it by Ice Sharding, or we could keep Mamoswine alive and have the Ice Shard for laters. I think I'll do that actually. Let's just go to Tentacruel. Tentacruel, take a surf, not bad. Is he that protean thing he is? I have no idea what any of this really means. It just changes his type, I think. So we should just Sludge Bomb or something. Or we could Toxic it. Ooh. But then again, he might go into Nidoking. Oh, that hurt. That hurt quite a lot. Sludge Bomb doesn't do a great deal. Probably should have just Toxicked or something. Yeah, let's just keep going. Or could Tentacruel outspeed Nido? Never mind. Too late now. Too late. He's losing damage to Life Orb. So he's Psychic type at the moment, which means I think this is the perfect time to bring in Azumarill and Aqua Jet for the win. We should be able to hit everything reasonably hard. Nidoking, and we should be able to kill this. We are banded Azumarill, as we have already said, and this should be 2 wins out of 2, which should be quite nice. I think we're going to leave it at that. I don't want the video getting really long, although I know you're probably starved of video content and would love a really long run, but I might do another one of these a bit later on. I'm going to see if I have some time in the evenings this week to do some. Yeah, we got to have time together though. We can't just do it all at the you know, you being free, you can't just make the videos, you got to have Sanjit with you. How long are we keeping up this pretense? And he quits, and that's the end of that. Very good. So we are trying to build his team on our DS. We so far have our flawless Machop, and that's about it. So we've also got a bold Tentacruel, which we need things to Ivy Breed with it. So the next thing I'm going to do in my life is go upstairs and disable my firewall, and then go online on my DS and try and get more friend parks and more trades, because, you know, I need Swinubs and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to breed for the right nature. If any of you have just the right nature of things, just do give me a buzz, and I will trade you things with Pokeballs attached to them. Cheerio, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sorry we've been away so long. I didn't want to be. It was the work. It was horrible. Horrible, I tell you. Oh.